Welcome to my crib. Hi guys. I wanted to do a little farm tour for you guys. I know that some people are interested in farms and the way they turned out, and I didn't really take the time to do it in my last 200 days, so I thought I would do that now in this separate little video. I hope you like it. I put on this special outfit just for you, my living hat, the best hat in the whole game, and my magic sprinkles shirt and my prismatic pants. I hope you appreciate it. And of course this video isn't scripted at all, so you're gonna have to forgive me for saying and ah a lot. I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but yes. Let's start with our little farm tour. Let's get it going. Hello, Emily. It's good to see you. Oh, that's good. Thank you for keeping Buttons safe. That's really nice of you. I would like to give you a hug, but you won't let me. That's fine. That's okay. All right. This is, I don't know what this is actually. It's not a living room and it's not a bedroom either. It's something in between. I like having my bed next to my door. And of course you need your TV so that you can take a look at the cooking recipes and your luck. If you have to look at it, I'm using this mod so I can see what kind of luck I have. Oh my god, look. Button is walking. Button is walking, everybody. We have to go talk to her in a second. Yeah, so I don't have to look at the TV to look at my luck, but that's why I have these two things right here. I have my dresser, one of the most important furniture items I have in this house. It contains all of the clothes that I wore in the 100 and 200 days. Or at least all of the shirts, let's say, not even all of the clothes, it's just the shirts, and some hats. These are hats from the mod, by the way, that you can't get in the vanilla game, but I added a mod. It's a really good one. It's crazy to me how many clothes you can make in this game. These are all clothes actually that you can't pick at the very beginning, so you can't look like this. At the very beginning of the game, you have to make this stuff yourself, at least for the most part. I think I accidentally made like this, for example, or this mouse shirt, are things that you can pick, but other than that, I'm pretty sure a lot of it is just things that you have to tailor. And it's crazy how many clothes there are. This isn't even all of it. Yeah. This is my kitchen. I don't really know what to say about it. It's a kitchen. I have my whole house covered in green and orange. I really like that color combo. I think it's really nice and has a warm, fuzzy feeling that I enjoy. This chest just has some dishes. You can use a lot of the dishes to tailor outfits. That's why I saved everything that I cooked. But these things, I either had double or, yeah, you just can't make any cool outfits with them. My refrigerators are stocked for the most part. Oh, the flower dance. We're not going to be going there today. Yeah, this is all of the stuff, even 2 dang tomatoes. Those dang tomatoes. Down here we have Evelyn's coffee machine that she gifted us for getting leeks for George. Why not have a cup? Delicioso. My cactus fruit, I think that looks really nice. Up here, a seating area. There are so many seating areas in this house, and tons of fish tanks. So all of my fish tanks have sea urchins with hats on them, at least as many as I could get my hands on. And the whole house is covered in plants as well. Everything has this green, leafy foliage look to it. There's even this little starport decal that I got in my first 100 days, I think. And I just put it in a chest for a really long time, but now it's here. The spot isn't exactly special, but that's okay. This is Button's room. Button has escaped her crib, it looks like. I gave her iridium crobus that you can fish up once you've leveled up your fishing and had some kind of fishing buff. You can get iridium crobus from the sewers. And there's also a little crobus right here. Everybody loves crobus. Can never have enough crobuses. Crobi? And another fish tank with sea urchins and hats and little wiggly eels. Back here, another seating area. I don't think I showed you this I think I did it in the end without recording it because I didn't have anything in this room except for these two paintings, the Physics 101 painting and the wall basket that you can fish up. They're secret things that you can fish up in the game. Here there are no sea urchins because I just couldn't get enough. I don't know, guys. I think I'm doing something wrong when it comes to decorating. If you guys have any tips for how to not just have a lot of chairs and tables standing around, let me know, please. Hello, Button! Oh, you can walk, kind of. You can crawl at least. This is Emily's room. I gave Emily the little squirrel figurine and the stone parrot because I know she loves those animals, right? Hello. And then another fish tank. At least this time I have legendary fish in there. That's a little interesting. And then down here, this is another room that I think you guys haven't seen yet. I just didn't know what to put in here, so look, another seating area. I really have to expand my horizons when it comes to decorating. That's something I want to do in my next playthrough, is work on my decorating skills. I have the foliage print and the Vista painting, 2 more secret items, and more little legendary fish and sea urchins and hats. And then I think the only thing we have left to look at in the house is the basement. So let's take a look. So if you come down here, isn't this the coziest basement you've ever seen? If I didn't live in an apartment and had a house with a basement, I would make it look like this, I think. I really love the casks everywhere and just making it look like a little cozy bar. It's just so nice. It looks really nice. I also like little jungle torches. I also got some jungly furniture from the Island Trader. That's what they're called. And down here, more fish tanks, more sea urchins, more hats. And lots of plants everywhere. Plants, plants, plants. Tables, chairs, and fish tanks. Outside. Hello, Gingham. Gingham is wearing the tiger hat. It took me forever to get this frickin' hat, but I got it. I was the winner. I was victorious. Once you walk onto my farm, you are greeted by this dashing young fellow in his little cowboy hat. I have a stone owl that I found. This chest is, I have the second one on Ginger Island. It's just full of stuff you might need on Ginger Island. Or here on the farm, and this chest has left gifts for different villagers, so I can just go like this and just take stuff out and go. Of course I don't need it right now. Everybody loves me. No need to give them any more gifts. Down here is my crafting station and my furnaces. My crafting station is always set up the same way. On the bottom left I have just stones, wood, things like that. This chest is just a miscellaneous chest with pathing and different decorations. Right here, this is my fishing chest with different fishing items, fish-related stuff, and warp totems. Right here is a farming chest with fertilizer, farm gadgets, just things that I didn't know where else to put, basically. This is my foraging chest with different forageables. This is my Skull Caverns chest. You always need a place to put your spicy eels and your bombs and your cheese and staircases and stuff like that. And this is my mining chest with all of my ores and minerals and bars. I always set up my workbench like this. I always have to have a workbench. I can't understand how people do it where they just have a lot of different chests lined up and get stuff out just to craft one specific thing. I love having a workbench that you can just work at. Look, I can craft all of this stuff and I didn't have to go to any chest and get anything out. I mean, of course it always looks the same. So every single farm I have, I always do it like this. So it gets kind of samey, but I love it. My prized possessions, my alien rarecrow family. It makes me so happy. Look, they're so beautiful. In all their little precious hats. They're so, so cute. I love them. And it's a little, Where's Waldo thing. Look, there's McGuff right here. this pretty stone thing that you get from the museum. I don't know what it's called. Here's another stone owl that I got during my playthrough in all of the different hats. It's so nice. I love it. They got their little stinging stone. And then down here, just some slime egg presses with another alien rare crow. Down here, my beautiful, beautiful animals. The sheep are the real... Oh no, they're all starving again. I'm sorry, guys. Please don't hate me. Flannel, come on. Oh no. They're starving. Look, I mean, I have the grass down here. They're just not eating it. They don't eat it. I don't know why. Yeah, but as you can see, they all just walked into their respective coops and barns. This is the coop for my rabbits. And here's the wool that they give you if they're not starving, if they're eating properly. This is a coop for all of the rest of my coop animals, so all of my chickens, and there's Croco back there. This barn over here is for my cows, and Button the second. Well, actually she was the first Button, I guess you could say. And then my sheep, the real MVPs of Drip Farm. If you don't have wool and cloth, you can't be fashionable. That's just the way it is. My statue of perfection that Grandpa gave me. And right here is my warp totem to Ginger Island. Here's my greenhouse. It's full of ancient fruit now. It took a long time to get it set up like this. It took me forever to find my first ancient seed. I don't know why. Normally I find those things like right away in my first week. Down here, 3 more warp obelisks. I don't really know. I mean, this isn't like anything special. It's not a special setup for them, but I also never use these 2 anyway, so I don't really care. This is my crop area with my little Junimo hut in the center, one of 2 that I have. I always set it up like this because if you set it up like this, the Junimos are able to reach every single crop all around this perimeter. And yeah, they'll get all of it. Down here, a well that I also never used. And my slime hutch. That was a sad day when I killed all of my tiger slimes accidentally. This is all that's left of them. Sad. Right. If you go up here, I really like the seating area actually. It's like different enough. I like the chairs, the way they look like little trees, and the Gourmand Frog is always a bonus, always a nice addition to any area. And I also really like the banana trees. They look a lot different than the rest of the trees in the game, so I think it's nice. My second crop area with the prismatic jellies sign. It would be so cool if you could put that somewhere and not have it despawn, but the wizard takes it away from you, or the game. And these are the 4 fish ponds that I have. I was starting to get so much fish roe that I put all of my preserves jars outside at some point because I couldn't fit any more in here. Because as you can see, it's full of kegs and preserves jars and crystallariums with jades. I also have a second shed. Oh, back here, by the way, there's nothing here. It's just Grandpa's shrine that I didn't really decorate properly. Sorry, Grandpa. Didn't mean to do you like that, but that's just the way it worked out. And this is my second shed. The golden clock is right next to it. I didn't do anything special with it. I don't really like the golden clock, the way it looks, but it's fine. It's fine. This is a shed solely dedicated to kegs. I can't believe I kegged all of that stuff at the end of my playthrough. That was totally unnecessary. But okay. And a mill that I also never used. Alright, before it gets too dark, let's go to Ginger Island. You will see that I did absolutely nothing with this spot except for make the runway. I took down all of the crops, so this was just one huge money-making thing, and then I set up the runway. And all I did after I went to the summit was walk down this runway again and again and again, and I put on different clothes. And then I walked back, and then I paused, and I put on a different outfit, and then I walked back. And that's all I did for the day. Just walked back and forth. But I really like the way the runway edit turned out. It's really cool. And this is the Statue of True Perfection. I didn't get that in my video either. I got it afterwards. But yeah, this is what Mr. Key gives you once you've reached perfection. Yeah, but there's honestly nothing here. The inside is just as empty as the outside, even more so basically. Just lots of nothingness. Except for these two chests, these two dressers. So this was the dresser that had all the items that I still had to put on for the runway that I hadn't worn yet. And then once I was finished with them, I put them all in here. So obviously it's all in here. And once again, this is all stuff that you can only get if you tailor it. You can't pick it at the beginning of the game. And once again, some of those new hats from the mod. Yeah. But there are so many clothes in this game, it's crazy. Yeah, and I tailored all of it. It was a lot of fun. Alright, let's end this farm tour in the more swaggy spot. Gingham, take me to the aliens. Alright guys, Gingham and I thank you so much for tuning in to my little farm tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too rambly or I didn't have too many filler words in there. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stick around and check out the upcoming videos. I want to upload, what was that? It sounded like a fish jumping out of water. I want to upload a full movie of all of my 100 and 200 days, and I'm already working on my next 100-day farm with a new little thing. It won't be fashion this time, but it'll be something new, and I hope it'll be just as exciting. I really like playing the game in a way that is just something different to what you would normally do. It makes it a lot more exciting, and it feels kind of new every time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye, y'all.